Hey everyone, it's Kelly just coming in to do a brief vlog. My New Year's resolution is to actually vlog more. So yeah, I'm going to try my very best to do a vlog. And really, one of the reasons that I want to keep a vlog is to, go through my artistic endeavors because I'm really starting to take my art more serious and I like to document the process. So, one of the things this year is I'm taking another class. I'm taking an online class with an artist by the name of Patricia Ariel, Ariel. I'm not sure how you pronounce her name. I think I'm pronouncing it correct, but I apologize if I'm not. Her work is amazing. She has this style where she does like a realistic face, but there's pieces of art in the piece. You know what I mean? So it's not just a standard portrait. She has ink and watercolor, and it's just so multi-dimensional. I absolutely love her work. So she's doing a workshop for beginning drawing. So I'm looking forward to that. One of the things that I had to get for her class um, is a very large sketchbook. And this is the one that I chose because it's the one that I work in on a smaller scale. And it's Strathmore's Drawing Medium, and it is 400, the 400 series. And this gives me a really good tooth when drawing. It's like not too fine. And I'm trying to learn to draw on all different types of papers. I recently purchased a very inexpensive notebook with very thin paper in, almost the paper that you would use for charcoal, but it also said for drawing as well. And even though I liked it, I'm not used to it. It's just too smooth. So, yeah. One of the things that I was so excited to get for Christmas was something that I've needed for a long time. And it is a drafting board. And I got the extra large one. It was a Christmas present that I requested. And this comes down. And, it has adjustable heights to it. So, I used this on this table yesterday. It's pretty big, but you cannot imagine, not only do you see things in better perspective, where things aren't truncated or shortened, but it's so much better on my back. Oh my goodness, because I unfortunately tend to look very close to the paper when I sketch or doodle or draw or whatever you call what I do, and it's pretty taxing. This actually comes with a handle as well, and I can also use it for watercolor because watercolor does require a slight tint when you're using watercolor. So I even got a little bit on there already. But I'm so happy with this board. And I got it off of, well, it was given to me. I was on my wish list and was purchased. So I got it off of Amazon. This is a really big board. Like, I can't emphasize enough how big it is. They do sell a smaller version. And this was about, Amazon's price was about $60, $69. It could be cheaper. But I'm sure the smaller one is less expensive. So I am so happy. I put that down so it doesn't fall on my leg. The next thing I got for Christmas, as far as art supplies, was my Mount Vision Pastel Flesh Tone 25-piece set. And this is a standard set. It says it's not for African American or darker textures. I really didn't read that when I picked it out because I do want to learn to do darker faces. but this has a lot of dark colors in it as well. So, and it's a good, you know, learning portion for me. And these babies are amazing. Just amazing. I haven't done anything worth showing with them yet. But they're so soft and creamy, and they haven't broken on me. And what's so interesting is that these are sticks, but I've been practicing with them, using them with my fingers. So I haven't taken a class in pastel. I mean, I don't know if that's like the worst thing to do, but I've actually been blending with my fingers. Just, I mean, these are such good quality. They're obviously not the best. I think the best is Senegal, or I can't pronounce the French name, but they're the best. But I'm not the best yet. I'm not paying like thousands of dollars for pastels. But these are so creamy. They're so soft that you can just touch it. You can just touch them and get a bit on your finger. Let me see if I can show you. Like, you can just touch a little, and there it is. So I have been so pleased with these, and I want to take a class really, really bad with to learn pastel, but these are for portraits, so really I just need to get the foundation for my sketching down, and you know, the rest will follow. I did do a few sketches, just really quick ones, and I made a few books, and they're obviously not the best, but they have different papers in them for me to carry around, and they're very like shabby chic kind of books. And this is the one I've been working in recently because it has my Strathmore paper, but in between it has like, you know, vintage looking paper. So I've just been, this one I did off of another book, and she's just kind of laying in there. I don't know if you can see her. She was just practice. I wasn't trying to do anything substantial. And I have a girl in here so far. She was a 10-minute practice. Nothing, you know, hardcore. This is really just a quick sketchbook, just so that I actually get practice in. This was my morning 2-minute sketch. I woke up and I just, I've never sketched a like body before, or clothes. So I saw a picture of this online. I believe it's Valerie, one of the fairy artists, and I just, you know, tried to draw what she had there, and that was pretty fun. It was like, you know, 7 minutes or whatever. This one I did on my lunch break at work, and she was a lot of fun to do. I'm having a lot of fun learning hair. I find that I do better right now with more compact hair, like buns and ponytails, versus long flowy hair. I actually get a bit lost in the hair. This one didn't come out too well. She was, again, just a quick sketch. And I was practicing with my very dark 7B pencil, just trying to use it and get a little texture in her clothes. So I was really just experimenting and trying to get some texture in there. So that's what practice is for, right? I used to get so, you know, hard on myself because, you know, you want your practices to be perfect, but it's just practice. And even when your picture doesn't turn out the way you envision in your head, you still learn. You know, that's what I have to keep reminding myself. This one I did at lunchtime as well at work. Can't see what you see. And again, it's just like braids. I was doing braids for the first time. Had no idea what I was doing. No idea. No idea. I think that's all the most recent ones that I did. I have a couple more, but for the life of me, I really can't find it. And this is just another book with black paper in it. And I've been using that for my chalkier pencils and just doodling and keeping a journal. And my Derwent color softs show up really well in this book. So I have the black paper in there. And this is just more random paper with my Strathmore sketch paper. I don't think there's anything in here. And these are just some of the more recent doodles that I've done. I'll just flash them quickly. I have these have the Spectrum Noir little markers. I don't have a lot of Copics yet. I have about 12 of them. Maybe, no, I have 12 in a set, and I have like 7 more. But I don't use them as much. I don't want to waste them. I'm not doing anything really important, so I don't want to use them up right away. And this is just a doodle. I had so much fun doing this doodle. Like, this one was so fun. There's another one. Here's this one. That was fun. And this one was fun. I was just playing around at work. And I don't know what she is, but what this creature is, but I don't know. She looked interesting. I think she's a she. It's like a bird. It's like a caterpillar, maybe. I mean, these are just some quick sketches I did at work. Just really quick ones, just to practice. And here's some more doodles, more color with the Sharpie and Spectrum Noir. Oh, there's a black and white one that I forgot. Another color one. This one was really fun to make. And this one was fun too. I guess all of them are fun. I guess that's why I do it, because they're all fun. I was on Susie Blue's little blog, and she has adventure journaling. I thought that was pretty neat. Because I never draw or sketch outside the house, because I don't know, I'm not, you know, that proficient yet, where I don't like constantly erase, or, you know, it doesn't look jacked up until I clean it up, you know, and then have people like watching you, you know, because, you know, people can't help it. You're sitting there with a sketchbook and you're sketching. People are going to want to, you know, watch you. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Maybe that'll be my goal. My 2-month goal. Maybe I'll do that. Like in a month, maybe I'll just randomly go out to Barnes & Noble and get some coffee and bring my sketchbook. This is what I currently hold my most used pencils in. And it's a bit of a mess. I'm trying really hard to move over to lead holders, but I haven't decided what lead I want. So in here I just have my pencil sharpener, my erasers, little piece of eraser. I have a brush for blending. I need a better brush than that. Stumps. paper so I can cover up my hand as I sketch when I'm at work. Oh, that was an ugly sneeze, sorry. Sometimes I'll like scribble paper and take my brush and put some for contours on there. And then this portion holds in my pencils. And most of them are Prismacolor, and they range from my favorite light pencil, which is H. Then my second favorite light is F. Then 5H. My least like pencil is B. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's not dark, it's not light, it's just B. And I don't know. But I need it for the class. I think one of her pencils is B along with 2B. But and I have more pencils. One of the things that I found at Home Goods is this. It's like it is a jewelry box, but instead of jewelry, I have like art supplies. So I have like miscellaneous stumps and erasers up top, and Q-tips. So I have stumps, Q-tips, and erasers up top. And then, in one, I have my extra pencils, or pencils that I don't really use as often. And then I have my pens in this drawer. And the pens that I have are microns, which I'm not a big fan of at all. I'm not a big fan of microns. I've been using just some basic gel pens and pilot pens that are like 0.5, 0.7, and 1. And that's pretty much what I use to doodle with. One of my goals is to transition over to ink with a nice, like a fountain pen, but gosh, calligraphy pen, I believe it's another name for it. But that's what I want to actually move over to, because I want to be able to do more illustrative work and combine it with maybe a wet media. And there's a few inks that are really good that a lot of anime artists on YouTube have recommended that do not bleed. So, yeah. So I decided that because I don't have mechanical pencils, my lead holders, that I needed a separate set for travel and separate set for around the house when I sketch. So today I just picked up a few more pencils. I don't want to invest in another set because the pens that I don't use very often are the higher, softer ones like 8B, 10B, 9B, 7B. I don't use those, and I just need kind of the ones in between. So they have open stock at Joann's. So I just got a few of these pencils just to add as doubles. What I'm really excited about is I found this paper, the sketch paper by Reeves. And believe it or not, this is a very good paper. It's a white paper, but unlike a lot of the sketch papers, this has, even though it's a light paper, it has a bit of a tooth to it. Not too much, just enough to hold the graphite on the paper. And I actually wanted to start doodling with my pencils. Normally, I like doodling in pen, but I'm using a lot of pencil now, so none of my sketch paper, all my sketch paper besides my actual drawing paper, which I don't doodle on, is too smooth, so the graphite just doesn't roll well. This actually does, and I found this on the bottom bin. It's obviously the bottom bin because there's dust on it, at AC Moore, and it's Reeves sketch paper. So, and I forget how much it was, but I'm glad that I went out on a limb and tried it. One of the other things that I have to get that I didn't pick up to go with this paper is drafting tape to tape on to my board. So put the paper on my board, set my board up, put the masking tape on, and work with it that way. So sorry this was a little long. I haven't been on for a while, so I was blabbering away. Um, yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the bottom box, or any comments. I'm going to be coming on hopefully once a week to update my progress with my art studies now that I'm officially obsessed. Well, I've always been obsessed, but now I just have this burning desire to just be the best artist that I could be. It's like all I want to do. And I know it sounds like really weird, but like seriously, that's all I love to do. Besides yoga and ballet, which I am taking a ballet class. So yeah, I'm gonna be pretty busy, but at least there with doing things that I thoroughly love. So I hope you all are well. Thank you for watching, and talk to you later. Bye.